Yeah, you see, much better.
So score?
Yeah.
You've scored.
Nice one.
Left post now. Oh, pen.
Oh my good
Strike
gosh.
Those Brazilian lads, they dribble like they can see. Toby, midfielder, West Bromwich Albion, Blind FC.
Anna, goalkeeper, West Bromwich Albion, Blind FC. I'm really looking forward to playing in the EE Disability FA Cup final. Personally, it's my first time. I watched it last year, so to actually be on the pitch this year is a super exciting moment.
It's my first proper final. I've been injured for the past few ones, so I'm buzzing now to get on the pitch. St George's Park, what a location, and yeah, it's going to be a great final. It's live on TNT Sport, so a little bit nervous, but nerves are good. It means you care, and hopefully those nerves are going to make me play well.
This is going to be a super exciting occasion.
Hello, boys.
Hi,
Hi,
Carl.
okay.
Nice to meet
Anna.
you.
How are we?
Hi,
I'm Anna.
Anna.
Hello, mate.
Toby.
Hi,
Good
George.
to
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
Toby.
How are you?
Joe, nice to
Okay.
meet you. Yeah, good, you? How are you?
Yeah.
Decent little pitch.
That's it.
A
Yeah.
little bit smaller.
Yeah, it's quite similar to a futsal pitch, like 5-a-side. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to 11s as well. When I had vision, I played 11 aside. Then
Okay.
went blind, and obviously coming onto this pitch, it's a bit of a difference. So
Different rules and stuff, is there?
Yeah, massively. This is my area. I can't come out of this area
Really?
at all. If I come over, that's a penalty to the other team. So I have to be really controlled in my movements.
And we can literally get as close in as we want. So there's a lot of times there's like bundles on the goal line and big collisions, some nasty accidents have
Yeah, I was
happened.
going to say, yeah.
Really?
It's a brutal sport, yeah.
Yeah, it's very physical. There's so many things that you have to think about when you're under the mask. You know, you've got to match up people's voices, you've got to tune to the right voices, you've got to recognise where you are on the pitch.
So the communication, I think, in any football is crucial, but with you being sighted, is it even more crucial?
Yeah, I think communication is kind of like the heart of blind football really, because the 4 outfield players are relying on not only just me, but obviously our guide at the halfway line and the guide behind the goal. So, but it's also the structure of how we communicate. We can prevent a lot of things happening just solely from communication. So whether it be we're trying to organise people into a shape or a structure so we can prevent an intercept. Instead of in mainstream football we might be able to like get tight to the ball, you know, start pushing up. You need a little bit more detail now. So say for instance if I was playing with Toby, I might go Toby right free. He can know it's him, start going to the right and then process the kind of how much he needs to go.
Yeah.
So he can already start moving. So it's a little bit more efficient.
Right free means what? Right.
3 kind of steps. So
3
say
steps.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3 steps right.
Yeah, so obviously like it's the same principle as like if you were playing 11s, you want to
Yeah.
stay in a shape all the time.
Yeah.
So I might be slightly out of shape and need to, you know, move right 3 because I'm out of position, or I might have to cover him for someone.
Okay.
So right 3, just, you know, I start moving when I hear right, and then 3 is, you know, when I know when to stop. But like it happens so instantly. This isn't something that happens, you've got 3-4 seconds to do it. You've got a second
Yeah.
to process it and,
Yeah.
and get into the same spot. I think a lot of people get surprised at the pace that the game's played at.
Yeah.
So this is a blind football. Obviously you can hear it's got ball bearings inside of it. It's actually got like metal panelling. I don't know if you want to feel it. It's got metal panelling. There's the hard bits on there that can hurt a little bit if you kick it. But yeah, we pick that up just by listening. Obviously it's quite loud now when we're not really doing anything, but in a game where everyone's shouting and you've got to concentrate, it actually goes quite quiet. So yeah, and if that goes dead, good luck finding it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if it does go dead for a longer period of time, the referees will tend to put a foot on and shake it, just to kind of help the continuity of the game, and then people will tend to then retrack the ball.
It's not a massive pitch, but it's still a big space to try and like figure out where you are at all times. So we break it up into 16 quadrants. So up the, say that was your right board, going up the right board would be R1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And then on the left board would be obviously L1 to 4. And in the middle you've got A and B. And so you've got 16 squares that you can kind of operate in. So sometimes you can get a bit disorientated, to be honest. Like it's natural, you might get spun by a player, which I do all the time, to be fair. Those Brazilian lads, they dribble like they can see. I've got here as well, I've got a blindfold, which we all have to wear. So I'm blind, but I can still see light. I can tell it's daytime, I can tell where the sky is and things like that. There's some players who have absolutely no vision at all. So this kind of makes it fair in a sense.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I couldn't see the ball and play with it, but I might get an advantage in some ways by having that vision. So this plunges us into darkness.
Okay, both. So I'm going to teach you now how to be a guide for when our players are doing a penalty. So we have this baton. This is so that we can tap the posts so they can help orientate where the goal is. So in terms of a penalty, which is what we're about to do with Toby, it's kind of player preference on what they want. So you might have to line the shoulders up of the player if necessary. Some of them prefer to be square to the ball and the goal. And then what the guide will do is, depending again on player preference, because some might want their left post first, someone might want their right post first. You'll go your right post, and then the guides can't go across the pitch, so they'll come back behind the goal and go your left post, and they'll say centre, and then the ref check the goalkeeper, check the player, blow the whistle, and then they'll shoot.
When you said about the baton hitting the post, I'd probably look at seeing, as a keeper, I'd look to see when they move to, like if they move the angle on, see if they hit the right side of the post with the baton. If they tend to have a little movement there, I thought that's where they might aim as well.
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly what we'll try to do as goalkeepers, and as you said, it's picking up on any little thing that they do.
This is for you, mate.
Thanks, Toby.
That's my two buttons.
Is it completely black, mate?
Yeah,
You did
yeah, you've gone through.
nothing.
Walked. Have a go at that.
I want to see what you do if you just run down the pitch. Careful!
Stop.
I think I'm on the halfway now.
No.
3 more steps.
Left 3.
Left 3.
That's
Hold.
3 forward.
Forward 2.
He's proper trudging, isn't he?
Don't get me running into anything
Stop.
here.
You're bang on halfway.
That's halfway.
I'll tell you what, run to me, run to my voice, run towards me. I'll tell you when to stop. Go on. Yeah. Any slower, mate?
Stop. Now you see there, when he was running, Kyle, you're really quiet.
Yeah.
So another part of blind football is that the players have to continuously say voy, because
Okay.
it allows everybody else to locate where they are on the pitch. It's a universal term across all international teams. Everybody across the world will use it because it's just the one consistent term.
Ball's in front of you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, son. Yeah, nice. Ah, nice one. Yeah. Nice shoes, bro. Right, so, there's kind of 3 main techniques that people go for. People who are born blind like to go with their toe, so they take like a big lunge back and go through it with their toe and proper like explode with the back leg.
Yes.
Because I've had vision and played sighted football, I prefer to strike it in a more like traditional way.
Yeah.
So I'll put my hand on the ball, plant my foot, and then take 2 very measured steps, and then 1 big one and go through.
Yep.
Or the safer option is if you stood up, squared your shoulders up. Yes, Anna.
Yes, you're square. Yep.
And then 1 big swing with your foot planted. So it's up to you which one you choose for.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with the last one I showed you, but it's completely up to you.
Yep. Perfect.
You ready, Kyle?
Yeah. Wait, I don't think you're going to kick that ball there. I think your right foot needs to be a little bit more, a little bit
Nearly
more.
fell over.
Are you all right?
No.
A little bit more right foot.
Can you
right
just hit
foot.
the button, please?
What button's that? Left post.
Left post.
That's just right.
That's a keeper's left. That's it's your
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Your left post. He's not kicking that.
I'm a square.
I think your technique's all over the place,
Just-
but go on, have
hey.
a go. Have a go.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go here.
I thought you
hit my heel.
potentially might
Yeah,
have wrapped
yeah.
it there, but
This is centre, you're square,
Okay.
then go
Yeah.
to the posts.
and be
Right,
assertive.
I'm centre.
Yeah.
I'm centre now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think your right foot needs to go a little bit more
Just
to your
you, sure.
right. Your technique's all over the gaff. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm going right. Left post first. Left post.
Right post.
That's his right post.
I've got
Right
you.
post.
I know what you're doing.
Right post. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear it.
Yeah.
Right. Left post. You.
Yeah.
Right.
with
I'm
you.
in centre now.
Right. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. You see, much better.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I think you've scored.
Nice one.
Not bad.
Well done, log.
Well done. Proud of you.
He's going for the wrap.
I'm going to wrap it top left.
Right. Here we go. You ready, George?
Yeah, I'm centre.
Okay.
I'm gonna go at your right post now.
Yeah.
That's your right. Left post now. I'm going to centre now, Kyle.
Right.
Your left foot's too close to the ball. That's what you said to me.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm
Right, that's fine.
I'm gonna.
Right, I'm going to the right post now.
Yeah.
Left post now. Get your hand off the ball, I'm at centre now. Hand off the ball then. What a save!
Save that.
Good save.
You got the connection there, and especially because you're wrapping your foot as well. Do you want to try a toe poke and see if you can get anything?
Yeah.
Left post.
Kyle, move your left foot a bit more left. A bit more, a little bit more perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah, go.
Oh, pen.
Finish.
Yeah. Right,
Nice one.
we'll have one more goal, but it's Toby's turn. I want to see the magician.
I think Jordan was slightly better at guiding.
Oh, thank
Do you want right
But you were
post?
better at striking.
Thank you.
Toby, do you want right post first or left post?
Whatever you want, mate.
Right post. Left post. I'm centre now. Oh, pen.
Oh my
Strike you.
gosh.
That'll do.
Yeah.
So, this is my first big final. If you boys get any advice for me as someone going into a final without much experience?
I look back to the finals that I've played in, and we're playing a team sport. It's not an individual sport, and you lean on, you know, I lean on my mates, and I can see. So for you guys, it's more important to, you know, trust the team and trust the process. The process got you there, and that always got me, especially on the first final, got me through the line. You look at the more experienced players that have been there and done it before, and you hopefully they can lead you on there.
With the two finals I've been in, enjoy the pressure of the day, enjoy the game. Just another game of football. Like Kyle said, it's a team sport, and you just got to help each other, and it doesn't matter what happens, as long as you come out on top, and if you don't, go again and refocus for the next one.
Toby, and I just want to say thank you ever so much for today. Obviously, good insight to seeing how the game is played a little bit differently, but you know, it's still the game that we both love. And I just want to say good luck to both of you in the final.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best.